What's going on, guys? JD here with J3D Iron Life. Wanted to go ahead and do a video on peri-workout nutrition and supplementation. A request from one of my viewers about a week ago, so I want to go ahead and apologize for taking so long to bring out this video. Okay, guys? So peri-workout nutrition and supplementation. Peri-workout means pre-workout, intra-workout, post-workout. Okay. So we're going to talk about things that you can do, meal timing that you can do to optimize your performance in the gym and maybe get better results, alright, better gains. Honestly, this is the only time that I would really pay any attention to meal timing. I don't believe in meal timing for any of your other caloric intake or other time of the day, okay? Other than your pre, intra, and post workout, just eat whenever you want. Don't worry too much about the timing. That whole don't eat carbs before bed is a myth. I already told you guys about the study I read on that. So, we're going to talk about two different situations for pre-workout, okay? One situation is my situation, which is if you wake up really early, not really early, but if you wake up and you only have an hour before the gym, you don't want to have a whole food meal at that time, okay? If you only have an hour or 45 minutes before the gym, you want to have a really lean source of protein, no more than 2 to 3 grams of fat, so it digests faster. Some fast to moderate digesting carbs, so that you get the energy that you want when you want it, which is in the gym. And that's about it. I mean, you're going to see the supplements I use. I use quite a bit of supplements for my pre-workout. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at those. I already had it. It's 5:30 in the morning. I don't want you guys to see me just waking up. So I already had my pre-workout meal an hour before the gym. Okay, so this is what it was. Pre-workout, we had my lean source of protein was Eat the Bear. Okay, you guys have heard me talk about them. Amazing brand. Honestly, dude, I just fucking love their protein. I mean, all their products are pretty good, but their protein is by far the best thing. I got this cinnamon bun right here. I literally look forward to eating this every morning. It tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal, for real. 25 grams of protein, like I said. 0 grams of carbs, 0 grams of fats. It's a weight isolate. Shout out to ETB for doing it right. Alright, so that's my protein source. Of course, I threw in the BioGrow in there. You guys have heard me talk about that. Bioactive peptides, derived from colostrum, its own category in supplements right now. Better protein synthesis, full day pump, much better recovery. So hopefully, more gains. Alright guys, so that is thrown in there. I have my multivitamin at this time, Anivite, really good multivitamin. I highly recommend if you're looking for one. It's got all your essential multivitamin needs, and it's also got some beta alanine in there to help, so it's gonna help me out with my workout actually right now. It's also got some carnitine tatrate, and it's got some zinc and magnesium. The dosages for if you're deficient, they're gonna help you out with your test production. So you know, a little added bonus. 3 pills of those. And what else? Okay, I started taking yesterday creatine HCl. Okay, Prime Nutrition is the brand that's supplying me right now for the creatine HCl. I'm taking this for you guys. You guys heard me say that I stick to creatine monohydrate. Here's my big ass tub of creatine monohydrate, 200 servings. But I got my hands on this one, and I wanted to go ahead and run it for 2 months just so I can give you guys from experience my reviews on it. So there's quite a little bit of science behind it. We'll see how it goes. I'll let you guys know later on, okay? And then my source of carbs for my pre-workout was some applesauce, okay? Carbs pre-workout that are fast digesting to moderate digestion are fruits, fruit juices, fruit derivatives like applesauce. You can even have some white bread. So here's where you want to stay away from those healthy carbohydrates. Healthy carbohydrates like sweet potato brown rice, whole grain bread, whole grain rice, whole grain pasta. Alright, so that's pre-workout nutrition and supplementation. One more part we're going to add on is my actual pre-workouts that you probably saw a shitload of them on there. We'll talk about that when the time comes. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, actual pre-workout time, like pre-workout powders. Alright, this is the fun shit, okay? I have I'm very fortunate that I work at a supplement shop, so I have my pick of stuff. I like to try a whole bunch of different pre-workouts. If you are someone who has never taken a pre-workout before, and the reason is you don't want to deal with all the stimulants that pre-workouts usually have, or the things that you don't know are in it, one thing I recommend that I was doing up until yesterday that I ran out of one of my ingredients is buying the not essential, but really the ingredients that are going to give you a lot of better performance. I guess no BS around it. Not that the other ingredients are BS that they put in them, but you know, these are just your basic essentials that are really going to help. Let me see if I can show you guys what I'm talking about. I used to do 1 scoop of beta-alanine, okay? That's 1,000 milligrams of beta-alanine. Mix that with 1,000 milligrams of agmatine, okay? Beta-alanine is going to help you push more reps. Agmatine is going to give you a bigger pump. Also for pump, I would put in citrulline malate, which is what I ran out of, okay? Citrulline malate, I'll do 3 scoops, so it's about 6 grams. I would do 1 pill of 200 milligrams of caffeine, okay? That's pretty much the only stimulant that I had in there. And sometimes I just go ahead and throw my creatine in there, okay? 5 grams of creatine monohydrate. Alright, so that's pretty much a no BS, taking it into your own hands. You know what's going in there. You know it's for performance, pre-workout. What am I going to take today? We're going to get fun, okay? I'm going to take Override by Human, okay? It's got beta-alanine, it's got agmatine, you know? It's got a little bit of carnosine. It's got 350 milligrams of caffeine. I could use the energy. It's leg day. So we're going to take that and we're going to mix it with Hype, okay? Holy shit, I'm mixing pre-workouts. Don't worry about it, okay? This is just a nitric oxide booster, okay? So it's called Hype. It's by Blackstone Labs. I like their company a lot. They're pretty much the company above Prime Nutrition. Prime Nutrition is their sub company, same company. It's called Hype. It's pretty much the competition for Noxygen. It's got some pretty decent ingredients. It's got citrulline malate. It's got agmatine. Okay, Norvaline and glycerol are 2 ingredients that they've been adding into pump pre-workouts now, so it works. All right, so I'm gonna take those 2, hopefully get some really good energy and some really nasty pumps. Okay, that's what you want for your workout. Good energy, so then help you push more reps, the creatine, the beta-alanine, and I love the pump, so anything that gives me a better pump, I'm all for it. The pump is that swelling that you get from all the contractions that you do, okay? So that's actual pre-workout, all right? We'll talk about intra-workout on the way to the gym. I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh yeah, getting that country music in before our workouts. Anyways, all right, so on our way to the gym, gonna go do legs. I wanted to go ahead and take the ride over there to tell you guys about your second option for pre-workout nutrition. This option is if you have 2 hours or more before your workout, you can go ahead and get in a whole food meal. By no means is a fast digesting whey protein isolate a necessity, okay? It's just very convenient for me, so I don't have to wake up an hour or 2 earlier. So if you have 2 hours to 3 hours before your workout, again, almost the same guidelines as what I had. You want a lean source of protein. You can afford to have 3 to 4 grams of fat in there, 5 to 6 if you want. So you can eat some chicken breast. Fish is pretty lean. You can have lean ground turkey. Make sure it's extra lean, okay? Why do you want such lean sources of protein? Again, just so that digestion is quick, just so amino acids are broken down and are being given to you during your workout, not 2 hours later, 3 hours later. Carbohydrate choices, you can have some white rice. Go with short grain if it's going to be pre-workout, because those are going to digest a little faster. You can have some whole grain bread, multi-grain bread, that'll digest in time. You can still have some fruits if you want. Okay, you can have the potato. All right, so those are your choices for protein and carb. Again, keep the fats relatively low, at least under 10 grams, just so it digests quick enough to give you the energy and amino acid supply that you want for your workout. Okay, so getting to the gym now. We're gonna do legs. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot that for you guys. I start with calves. Okay, why do I start with calves? I just start with calves, honestly. Number one, it gives me a good little warm up in my legs before I decide to go, ham on legs. Other than that, I mean, I compete in physique, so in reality, what do you see? You see my calves. So, I mean, I guess it's kind of more important for me to work them out, even though you guys know that I really want some giant set of wheels for myself, okay? Even though you're not going to see them on the stage, I want them to be impressive. All right, so also, another thing we're going to talk about real quick, intra workout. What do I have intra workout? Intra workout, I have my BCAAs, okay? Let me show you guys. I have my BCAAs, branched chain amino acids, basically broken down protein. It's going to help speed up my recovery, keep my muscles fed with amino acids during my workout, and going to help my training a little bit. These will also help with fat loss. If you're doing fasted cardio in the morning, you don't want to eat anything, these are a great tool. During training, I recommend a 2-1-1 ratio on leucine, isoleucine to valine. Okay, 2-1-1 ratio. 10 grams of amino acids are really good. Okay, and then to sip on during the day, 8-1-1, 6-1-1, 4-1-1 ratio. Okay, so higher in leucine. Leucine's been shown to be the most productive in terms of muscle mass gaining. So last part of the series, post-workout nutrition. Okay, pretty much same guidelines. Lean sources of protein. Carbohydrates a little different. Carbohydrates, you can really have any kind of carbohydrate you want. Fast digesting fruits, moderate digesting rice, or really slow digesting sweet potato, whole grain bread, whole grain pasta, all that good stuff. The protein, obviously, you want to lean again just to have that quick absorption. Even though, I'm going to debunk a myth right now. Anabolic window, not 100% true. It's completely exaggerated, actually, from what you've heard. It is not 35 to 45 minutes after your workout, okay? Quick breakdown on anabolic window. Don't even call it a window. Let's call it anabolic road. Why? Because it's not just one workout that gets you into a higher anabolic state, and it's not just 30 to 45 minutes that you're in an anabolic state, okay? The anabolic increase, so anabolic road, comes from consistent working out, okay? So it gets better and better with each workout, and it compiles on itself. Each workout increases your anabolic intake, okay? So what does that mean? It's not just from one workout, okay? So as you continue to work out consistently, 5 to 7 times a week, 4 times a week, it's fine. It's all relative to you. Your uptake of nutrients and how they're used to recover and repair increases. It gets better, okay? So keep hitting the workouts hard. Don't worry about getting a whey isolate right after your workout. If it's more convenient, if it's what you need because you can't go home and cook a meal, fine, okay? If not, your anabolic response, your anabolic road is from this workout to probably even your next workout. So you have almost, if it's 24 hours between your workouts, you have almost 24 hours of increased uptake of nutrients because of your workouts, okay? So don't worry about the 45-minute window, all right? Post-workout carbs, another myth. Not a myth, just exaggerated, okay? You don't necessarily need super fast digesting carbohydrates like carb powder supplements, okay? Why? Because they're made to replenish your glycogen, okay? You deplete your glycogen when you work out, but it's not to the extent that they make it out to be, okay? You don't lose so much glycogen in one weight training as to need 50 grams of super fast digesting carbohydrates. If you're an endurance athlete, swimming, cycling, running, then yes, you probably are depleting your glycogen stores, and you would definitely benefit from taking in a carb supplement after your workout. But if you're just a regular gym goer, honestly, even just the 30 grams of protein that you're going to consume is enough to spike your insulin, to do whatever you want with your insulin. And then if you're adding in a little more carbs, also insulin spiking, okay? So any carb, all right? So my choices for today are, I got about 4 servings of egg whites, liquid egg whites in there, okay? So that's about 20 grams of protein. Then I got 1 whole egg in there, which is another 6 to 7 grams of protein. And I got 3 pieces of toast. So that's about 36 grams of carbs right there. Plus the ketchup, I love ketchup. Plus the ketchup I think is another 6 grams of carbs. Okay, so I'm not going too crazy. Why? Just because I don't like to eat that much after my workout. My stomach is a little unsettled, I guess. But, I mean, and fats, there's, I think, 1.5 per piece of toast. So that's 4.5 plus the 5 in the egg. So that's almost 10 grams of fat, which is right under where I want to be for my post-workout meal. Alright, guys. So that's my post-workout meal. Hey, added bonus. Meal prep at its finest. Look at that. Look at that chicken breast with fajita seasoning. Yep, gotta take that to work today. Got some white rice cooking over there. Meal prep. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take the opportunity to say that, guys. Meal prep, meal timing, your workouts. Honestly, like, people like to give me the excuse that, oh, you know, I don't have time. And if you know me, you know that I'm very sympathetic. I'll try and relate as best as I can to what you're telling me. And I'll try my best to work around it. Help you find ways to work around it. But the coach comes out of me when people keep on putting up resistance. No, I don't have time. I don't have time. Guys, you know what? It all comes down to how bad you want it. Honestly. If you don't want it that bad, if you just want to see some decent results, that's perfectly fine. You know, to each his own. If you really want it, you'll make the time, okay? You have all this information around you. You have my videos. You have plenty of other and better videos on YouTube. Plenty of articles. All the information's there. The resources are all around you. All you need is just food. And what do you need? Willpower, honestly. And that's what's probably lacking, okay? If you really want it bad enough, you'll make the time, okay? I know people that work 12-hour days, have kids, and still find time to go to the gym and meal prep, okay? So, honestly, there's really no excuse. That's just the way I feel. And, yeah. Sorry to go all coach on you guys. Sorry that the video is going to be really long. There's a lot to go over. But, hope you guys liked the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned a lot. Like I said, like I always say, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. I'll have all my info in the description box. Email me if you have any topics you want me to cover. Have a good one, guys.